Sema ila pepo waliongea jana kunifikia. As in, was that an announcement? Ama ilikuwa ku-unleash pepo on everyone? Hello, this Wednesday evening. This is Vlogmass Day 3. Today is story time. I was almost hacked. Nipe bili yangu. Ni yangu si yako. Wewe ndio ulete mzigo wako na unipe. I don't even know whether I'm still safe. I'm really scared. Really scared. So this is how everything went. So today I started my day with the usual, doing my emails and the other shop, the motorcycle safety wear work. And then I left to go to the bank because I had issues to sort with the bank. I finished that and then I had to go and collect goods from the shipper. Now, this is where the story starts. When I'm leaving at the shipper, my phone starts acting up. So what was happening is that it was just jumping all over, like from one screen to another, moving from Facebook to Instagram to WhatsApp, and it's just doing all this by itself. At some point, it said the phone is too hot, I have to let it cool to be able to use it. And me being me, I put it on the phone holder in the car at the dashboard, and I put AC. I was like, let me cool it faster because I needed it for Google Maps. I was heading from the shipper, I was heading to a meeting. So I put it on the phone holder and I put AC, and now I'm assured my phone is cooling and everything will be okay. In fact, I blamed the whole jumping over to the phone heating up. Although I've had or seen from TikTok that sometimes that jumping over all over is a sign that your phone is either being tracked or whatever there's some other background users. You tell me whether that is true, because I am so scared at this point. So my phone cools down and I get my screen back. I'm able to use the phone. And as soon as I tap the screen and I want now to open the Google Maps, the phone starts the same story. It starts now moving all over, now even faster and more than it was doing before. So at this point, the screen that was there is the screen for enter the phone password. And it kept trying all manner of passwords. So kept locking itself up. First, it locked up and said, your phone is unavailable. You have to try the PIN again after 1 minute. I tried to switch it off, nothing doing. It tried again after 1 minute, it started all over again. I could see the screen moving, numbers. And then it said, your phone is unavailable. Try the PIN after 5 minutes. No, the second time was 3 minutes. And then the third time was 5 minutes. And all this time, I'm trying to struggle to, every time it pops up and it starts doing the PIN numbers, those digits, because I could see the screen, I try and switch. I just press, like the lock screen so that it stops. But then it would come on its own and I'll see the digits just moving and then it will lock. At some point, when it was still doing the password thingy, like moving numbers around and all that, it brought quickly, I saw enter your Apple password. And that is the point I knew. This is not just it. There could be something else. So when it locked itself for 5 minutes, I was like, hey, I needed the Google Maps. I don't know where I'm going. So I stopped somewhere and I decided, let me attend to this phone. So the first thing that came to my mind was to switch it off. And when I was trying to switch it off, it brings you that when you long press and then now there's a switch off button, which you need to swipe. And every time I tried to swipe, it would give me another notification to first disable my phone finder so that I'm able to switch it off. Now that scared me because I was like, if I disable my phone finder and I switch my phone off, anything could happen. I've heard all these stories of when the phone went off, that's when somebody was wiped out. But there's a time I had an issue with my phone acting up like that, and somebody told me, just switch it off. It's the screen that probably that screen protector that we do, at sometimes it does act like that. That's another thing you need to give me your story. If phones with a screen protector do act up like that. So anyway, I tried, and every time it would say disable the phone finder so that you're able to switch off. And I would cancel that. And I would let it wait for a while, try again to switch it off. Again, it asked me. So it did this so many times. And then eventually, it accepted for me to switch it off without having to disable the phone finder. So when I switched it off, I switched it on quickly back. At this point, I was now using the previous experience, and I was like, if it was the screen thing, it's gonna work. One other thing that I did is wipe that screen clean, clean, clean. So I switched it on, and back we were, and now it wasn't acting up, and so I was able to get my Google Map, and I started my journey to the meeting. From where I stopped, I had, I think, less than about 8 minutes to the destination. So I got to the destination. The meeting had started, so I sat down. And I'm just like 2 minutes seated down, and I see a notification coming because my phone was right on my lap saying log in by unidentified iPhone near Eldoret, KE. And at that point, with all the things that had happened, I just blurted out in the meeting, I think I'm being hacked. Now, the login notification was to my meeting Instagram account. That's the one that came in. Login from an unidentified iPhone in near Eldoret, KE. So I told them, I think I'm being hacked. So I quickly opened the IG to see. And when I opened the IG, because that's the account that was logged into. So when I went in, it gave me unable to access this account. Wow. So the next thing I'm like, let me switch to Throttleware. So I switched to Throttleware and I just see logged out. So everybody is asking me which account. They thought it was a bank account, and I said, no, social media account. This is Instagram. Looks like they have taken 2 of my accounts, both my business accounts. But something just told me, try again. So I went to the main account, which is my personal account. And then I clicked to see if in the drop down, I'm going to see the 2 accounts. I couldn't see them. So I decided to log again to those accounts. So I went straight to log in to those particular accounts. So it's search and then log in. I managed to log into Yanli Gift, my knitting and crochet. And then I said, let me try Throttleware. So I tried and I was able to log in. So what I think is these guys logged me out, but luckily I had my phone here and I saw the notification and I logged back before they could disable my login details and create their own. That's what I think happened. But yeah. So from there, paranoia checks in. So now I think they have access to my phone. So I go to WhatsApp. I tell people that I think would get notifications from these two accounts to just know. I have a group for Throttleware and I have a group for knitters and crocheters. So I was like, these two accounts might reach out to people who engage with me on this account. So let me go to those two groups and say that I think I've been hacked, just in case you see messages. I don't know if I'm safe. I don't know. I hope I am. But I'm so scared. Now, going back to the notification, it's asking me to log out and secure this account. To be honest, give me your feedback, give me some advice, but let me tell you, please take care. This is the season when a lot happens because everybody wants to have a merry Christmas. They want to make merry, and of course, some of them will make merry at your expense. Yes. Be careful where you are. Be careful how you handle everything, your finances, your phone, your business. Those of us who are running shops, be careful what you do. Your M-Pesa, how your payments are being done. Don't be in a rush. Don't be excited about some sales that, especially if they sound unusual. Don't be excited. Take your time. Process one customer at a time. I remember many years ago, I lost money over Christmas because these people came in the evening. They came at around 6. Those days I used to sell clothes in Taveta Road. And they were buying clothes for their family. There were this many children they were buying for. There was a man and 2 ladies, and it was like cousins. They were buying for like 3 families or so. So they kept calling and asking for sizes and all that. Me, I'm here so excited. I'm making a sale. It's the end of the day. My day had not been so good. So I'm like, God, you are so grateful. You've brought me customers. Unajua ule wa mwisho, I'm making a good sale. So nimetoa nguo, nimepanga. Then eventually they tell me they have run out of the credit on their phone. I give them my phone to call and confirm mwenye anatuma pesa ametuma pesa. Do you know what they did? They saved that number as an M-Pesa. Then this person sends me a message with the exact amount we've discussed for the total amount. By the time we are finishing this transaction, it was like 7:30 uko going 8. So I just saw a message come in M-Pesa, the amount was right. I never bothered to check the balance. You know the way M-Pesa tells you have received this amount of money, your new balance is this. I never checked that new balance. Me, I just saw money has come in. I told them, okay. Nikapanga nguo, wakaenda. I left the shop and I was like, since I've made this good sale, hii pesa hata wacha ingie kwa account. I went to withdraw. Nimefika kwa M-Pesa. This was, I think, 2009. So we were not, 2009, I think. So we were not doing bank transactions from M-Pesa. You had to withdraw money to put it, to bank it direct to the bank. So me, I'm like, I will withdraw this money and do an ATM banking at Equity on my way home. So I'm trying to withdraw the money. I send nothing. It's failing. Mpaka this guy is tired with me. He tells me, kaa kando, ikienda through, alafu angalia balance yako. Maybe hapo kuna makosa unaeka mingi. Me, I'm sure I have received the money. So eventually he serves his clients and he says, Ebu kuja. So I go. Ebu message ya M-Pesa. He scrolls down, he tells me, isi message ya M-Pesa. Hii ni text message. Mguu zilisha grease. As in, I wanted the ground to swallow me. My face changed. I started sweating. My tears were here. The joy I had of making a good sale at the end of the day. I lost my stock. And I'm losing my stock at the peak of the season. So guys, my advice to you, technology has changed since 2009. Things are different. They're not being done the old way. Be careful. The other thing I would advise you, do not switch off your phone. I felt more safe looking at my phone and seeing all the nonsense that is happening, but also asking a few other people. I've been told switching off gives them access. So it's better not to switch off. And if your battery is low, just connect your phone to a charger to start charging it, but don't switch it off because they will have access without you knowing what's happening. You won't be able to see notifications and therefore you won't know what's happening. By the time you get back online, you might not even be able to get back to your phone. So that has been my day. At least I managed to do the other things I had planned. I managed to get my stuff. Unfortunately, I didn't attend the meeting. I didn't stay. I didn't manage to get my yarn. I did not. I sorted the bank issues. That was nice. And now I'm here doing the thing that calms my nerves. Yes, that's what I'm doing now. Because how else can I survive this? The end of my Vlogmass day 3, and I hope the rest are going to be as nice. No drama, no scares, nothing. And as I leave, let me show you this, because I'm sure you're looking to gift someone with a bottle of wine this Christmas. This is how you should gift them. Get one of these. This is actually a wine bottle inside. The round one fits very well. It also does fit the square type, like this one for John Mutembezi. It does fit very well. So there's this design like that. There's this very Christmassy design, and you can also choose your own colors. It can be red and white or red and green for Christmas wine. And then this is the other design. So cute. So cute. This is the other design. All these bottle sleeves or bottle cozies, they can fit both the round bottles and the square bottles. They are Johnny Mutebezi and the lights. So order yours for this Christmas. If you do gift hampers, this is the season all companies are doing gift hampers. If you do gift hampers, come for them. If you want them branded your company, let me know. We can discuss that. Otherwise, as it is, just like this, each is 800 Kenya shillings. And let me tell you, it is the wine they love, they take always. But delivered like this, it is special wine. It is the drink they drink always, they love it. But delivered like this, trust me, it's a special gift, a special drink. And with that, remember to subscribe to my channel. This is Vlogmass Day 3. See you in Vlogmass Day 4.